Hello, hello, it's me, Dan, and welcome to the first video of our European trip. Felicia and I are in, or actually we might still be on the way, depending on how the timing works out. Because today is the day that we fly, so we might already be in Frankfurt, or we might still be in the air. And we're in Frankfurt, of course, for the Frankfurt Book Fair, which starts tomorrow. So if you're watching this when it premieres, then you are watching this on Tuesday. Wait, let me make sure here. Tuesday, 17th October. So the book fair starts tomorrow on the 18th. Excuse me, of October, on Wednesday. And so there's going to be 2 weeks of videos premiering at 10 p.m. Singapore time, 10 a.m. Eastern, which is, and for Europe, it's somewhere in between somewhere. And of course, because these are premieres, there is a live chat over there. You can chat with all the folks watching this video. Like I said, I may not be watching this video because I might still be in the air. I might be at the airport waiting, trying to get through immigration, or I might be passed out in the hotel room because we just flew 10 hours or whatever. So today, I think almost every video for these next 2 weeks, which is going to be about 8 or 9 videos, are all going to be spooky games because it is October. And I've already been playing some spooky games, right? The past couple of days. I think Felicia and I are still playing Resident Evil 3 Remake on Sundays, I want to say. Or Tuesdays. Oh, shit, I can't remember now. I think it's Sundays. And I've been playing, I think I've already played 2 games in my Dan Plays Through His Backlog Spooktacular, right? So I always have a Spooktacular, I try to have a Spooktacular spooky games during the October month. And since we're traveling for 2 weeks this October, that obviously always means that we have to sort of break whatever games we are currently in the middle of, and instead play a bunch of spooky games. So today we're playing Murdered Soul Suspect. I picked this game up. Actually, it is a physical copy. I picked this up the last time I was in Frankfurt. It's taken me almost a year to actually play this game. And yeah, it looks so it's about a cop who gets murdered, and then he has to solve his own murder as a ghost, right? And also there might be spookiness. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how spooky this game actually is, like if it's going to scare me or not. But obviously there's some spookiness because he is a ghost after all, right? So I think there is some spookiness, but I'm not sure how much horror there actually is in this game. Horror, not whore. Horror. 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 I can't pronounce that word apparently. So here we go. Murdered Soul Suspect. Obviously play words here because soul spelled like one soul. Standard layout, off, okay. AV options, subtitles on, all the blah blah blah. Oh, let's adjust the brightness because I'm always bad at this. Okay, let's make that super bright then apparently because that is barely visible to me, that first image, and I can't see any other image. So this is gonna be a dark game apparently. Alright, so we've adjusted that. Back. Back. New game. Ooh, Salem, Massachusetts. Spooky time. Salem is, of course, a spooky place. It's where, canonically...
A serial killer is terrorizing the normally sleepy streets of
This
Salem.
crude drawing of a bell has been left at the scene of several murders
Leading
over the
police to
past
refer
few
to the
weeks.
murderer as the Bell Killer.
We spoke with a public relations officer.
Authorities are asking anyone with any leads to contact the
This picture of a
SPD's
bell,
anonymous
a calling
tip line.
card the police have yet to attach
no
any
clues
meaning or
and no
significance
leads
to,
for the
has
police to
become
follow.
synonymous
And
with
no
the
link
hysteria
between his
surrounding his
victims.
murder.
You're saying there are no leads? No leads at all?
No leads at all. So yeah, Salem is where all the the witch hunts happened back in the 1600s.
Grow up on the streets.
But obviously,
You start thinking you're invincible.
the witch hunts happen all across the Northeast, not just in Salem. Nope, there he goes.
Nothing can touch you. You never really lose. Go to arrest some freak, find out you aren't as invincible as you thought.
What's the chain, buddy?
What kind of name is Ronan?
That kid stole my wallet!
It's Irish, isn't it?
Time to make it official.
It hurts!
You steal my car?
You paid a price.
She did that. So he was a street criminal, and then he became a cop.
Ronan O'Connor, you're under arrest for the assault and battery of Vincent Coulter.
Guilty on 2 counts of grand theft auto.
On the indictment of burglary.
Grand larceny and assault with a deadly weapon.
Let me take it.
I can't have my sister marrying some bum, right?
They do.
Hell yeah, I do.
Tattoos. I like how they.
No, Julia.
Oh shit.
Stay with me, you hear me? Julia. No!
I like how the tattoos help tell the story.
Stay with me!
Pretty cool. I like that.
Your family wore felonies like badges of honor. Now you think this new badge covers all that up? You're a fucking criminal.
You need to slow down, man. Right? This is crazy. If I didn't know better, I'd say you actually want to die.
Turn around. You're under arrest.
So I wonder if the tattoos will be like a mechanical.
How did I survive that? Stay where you are, dirtbag. I'm coming back up. You have the right to remain silent. Any cop you throw out of a window will hunt you down and kick your ass.
He's moving very slowly. I can't move my camera to look behind me to see my body. Because obviously I'm dead. It's not a, you know, that's the game. This isn't
Damn it.
just kicking it.
The knob ain't even moving, it's stuck. Watch it, lady.
Yep.
No.
There I am.
No.
Dead.
No, no, no.
Reach for my face. Are we really gonna? So.
I'm still alive. I can fix this. If I just get back in my body, then maybe I'll wake up.
That's how it works. Oh, maybe.
Come on. Someone had to hear that glass shatter. No. Come on.
Oh no. Damn. presumably I'm not the only ghost, which is where the spookiness will come from. But I think this game also has like detective stuff, for like where you actually have to try to solve, you know, stuff like you would in you would in a Sherlock Holmes game or LA Noire, things like that, right? I think, if I remember, that's why I got this game, so I'm pretty sure that's what it is. No, don't head towards the light. I guess we're heading towards the light. It seems like a terrible idea if you want to, you know,
Ronan?
actually. Oh, is it Julia? Is it our dead wife? That's what it sounded like. It is!
Ronan? I can't believe it. I can't believe I found you.
Oh my God. Julia. I thought I'd never see you again.
You look good.
I've looked better. God, I've missed you.
I would give anything to be there with you. For us to be together again, but...
What? No. Oh, no, not again, not you. If you're not here, where are you?
It's the other side of the bridge.
Bridge? What bridge?
Where you are is a prison. Or a bridge. It all depends on how you see it. Either way, where you are isn't safe. Do you hear me? We need to get you across the bridge. You need to move on.
Move on? Is that where you are?
Don't worry about me. Something about your life isn't finished yet.
Yeah, gotta figure out who.
We don't have much time. Think. What about your life feels unresolved?
I don't know.
To figure that out. Now go.
No. Julia, you left me once and it destroyed me. Please don't leave me again.
We'll see each other again, love. Just save yourself.
Yeah, so I assume there's gonna be like.
No, Julia! Don't
like
leave me, Julia!
Come from like demons or
damn it!
Some shit. Because I'm stuck in this bridge.
Hello?
/prison.
There's a man in the street outside the Regal Apartments bleeding. He's been shot. Send an ambulance.
He's not breathing.
My friend says he's not breathing.
I can't feel a pulse.
There's broken glass everywhere and a lot of blood.
Man. This is bad.
Yeah, I'll stay on the line until help arrives.
Hey, man. Can you hear me? Lady, please.
Press square to talk. Where's my chain moving?
Damn it. Hey, you. Hey, can you hear me? Come back.
Yep, other ghosts.
Still warm.
Follow the ghost girl.
I've never seen a dead
So some of this stuff, like, is, yeah, see the, oh, I can't go that way. But you see, like, that seems to be hanging, like a hanging area. I don't know what it's called. A place where you hung people. Like, some of this is clearly old-timey shit. There's pass through real-world objects. So there's a stockade. What is that? Why is it moving? That's creepy. So I can't pass through ghost shit, but I can pass through real world shit. So. Why can't I run? She's right there. I haven't learned how to run yet.
Hey, why did you run?
It gets old, giving counsel to the new ones. Don't take it personal.
Running through walls, making things appear. You look like you've been here a while. You must know how this place works then.
Works? This place isn't hard to understand. Figure out your gifts, and maybe you won't get trapped here.
Well, what do you mean by gifts?
What do you mean, gifts?
Your strengths in life are stronger in death. They become powers here. Some powers unique, some common. Possession, influencing people, manipulating the more fragile of ghostly objects to appear or disappear.
Strengths become abilities.
Why can't I pass through everything?
Door just hit me, but I'm passing through other stuff. What is it with this place? I thought I'd be able to walk through everything.
We can't enter the buildings the people of Salem have consecrated. Save through an opening.
Okay.
An open door or a window. But once inside, walls and doors hold no power over us. You'll know the ghostly objects we can't pass through by their blue glow. It will all seem logical in due time.
Sure. View clue, ghost abilities. See clues, yeah. All clues discovered during investigations are logged here. Check back frequently to recall information about clues in the investigation where you found them. So yeah, this is the part where it's a bit more like the Sherlock Holmes games. My skills in life, some common abilities, some are unique to me. Yeah. So there you go. Alright. How could I get trapped?
Who are you? Looks like you've been here a while.
Me? I'm just someone like you. But hear me when I say this is no playground. You can rob yourself of your future, or others can do it for you.
How could I rob my own future?
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're talking about. How could I rob my own future?
You're here to resolve something. You don't resolve it, you don't leave. Don't worry, that's pretty common.
Common? That's crazy.
There you go. Another... If I don't resolve what I left undone, I could be trapped here forever. There you go. Who are these others?
What do you mean others can steal my future?
Demons. They were once like us, but lost themselves. They can never move on now, and exist only to consume those lingering here. Those like us.
I getcha.
If I'm not careful, a demon can consume me. So that's, yeah, that's where it's gonna be there. Yeah.
So, I need to figure out who killed me and stop him. That's the way I can get out of here.
Well, best of luck to you.
Wait, there's more I need to know.
Be careful out there. You never know what's waiting around the corner.
Weird.
I mean, he's taking being dead pretty well, I gotta say. Unfinished business. The guy who gunned me down in cold blood, is he my unfinished business? So there we go. We have all 4 clues there for this. Oh, I get side cases as well. Side collected artifacts and be reviewed here as you explore Salem. Return to your city or collection. Return to the scene of my murder. Here's my current objective. Wait, what's this? A ghost can pass through real-world objects. Oh. Ghosts have the ability to possess living beings. The peek, eavesdrop, and influence abilities become available to you while possessing a living being. Your skill at investigation will be ranked based on the number of badges awarded to you. The more badges you acquire, the more proficient a detective you are. Reveal. You can reveal the residue of memories imprinted in this realm. Remove. Similar to reveal, you can also remove some vestiges, which can help you reach areas once blocked. Okay. So that's 5 of 14 for ghost abilities, and then I've got, you know, a bunch of other things. Well, that was 0 of 39, 0 of 38, 0 of 7, 2, 2, 6, 23, 8, 25, 9. A lot of stuff. A lot of collectibles. There you go. Alright. So, return to the scene of my murder. Which was this way? Oh, shit. No, this way. Sorry. I still can't run, apparently. Oh, I can. There it is. L2 tool. Okay, so you just go back the way I came. first Salem bank.
Seeing your own body lying on the street. It's like looking in a mirror you don't want to see but can't turn away from. And that's when you realize you no longer know which one's real and which is the reflection.
Oh, there's some clues on the ground. Let's look at the clues, detective. There's 5 of them.
Yeah, great idea, Baxter. Tamper with the evidence.
What an asshole.
Backup. Who needs backup? You shouldn't have tried to be one of us. Man, you were one dumb son of a bitch. Sir?
Hey, Baxter, hey! Hey, just get back to taking them statements. Come on.
Yeah, I'm the stupid one.
Look, this is not your scene, Lieutenant. Just pay your respects and move on, please.
Yeah. Maybe it's not my scene. But it is my case. Tomorrow it'll be my case. And the next day. Until we catch him. You do well to remember that, Sergeant.
Look, I'm just following Captain's orders here. You know the procedure when a family member is... Yeah, well... Take all the time you need, LT.
Oh, I guess he's the brother-in-law. He must be Julia's brother.
I lost count of the times I wished you were dead. You do me a favor, Conman. Tell Julia I miss her.
Yeah, he must
She
be
knows, Rex. She knows. I need to find my killer's trail before it goes cold.
Way, the death wish of a shady man. Find the killer's trail. I need to investigate everything. I came here to see if I can learn anything new. Start investigation.
I need to get my eyes on Stewart's notepad. See what they've learned.
So did you see the man in the woods?
Yes. I saw him. He killed that man in the street.
I see. Look at all these people. It's good family, you know.
It'd be nice to know what they're talking about. I gotta see if they found any leads that I don't already know about.
Okay. To solve an investigation, you must first search for clues by inspecting suspicious objects and interacting with relevant people by using the possess ability.
Clues here have gotta tell me something.
What a night, huh, Robinson?
Yeah.
Crazy. Ronan, unbelievable.
I don't get it. What was he even doing here?
Asking for it. A witness called in saying he saw the bell killer enter a building. Ronan responds, disregards orders for backup. Next thing you know, the bell killer tried to see if he could make him sprout angel wings. And then bam, 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 bam.
Really
7 to the chest. Point blank.
You really have no idea when to quit, do you, Baxter?
You ever take a look at those tattoos of his? All that gangland prison crap? He was more criminal than cop. Yeah, you live like a thief, you die like a thief.
He was still a badge, dickhead.
Okay. Came here because the witness called in to report a possible sighting of the bell killer at this location. Okay. What do I do to peek? Your ability to correctly influence a person is dependent on the clues you find in investigation.
I don't know what to do. I mean, why is this always
Let me
happening
go
to me?
find-
All I wanted was to...
Let's do a peek here. Peeking through the eyes of the living allows you to further your investigation by selecting the most relevant information you can find.
Okay.
For instance, Sir X ASAP, tenants missing, Cassandra Joy. Missing tenants must be who lived in that apartment I was thrown from. What's the most relevant information? Yeah, I need information about the murder. Okay.
Wait, you still with us? You just stopped talking.
So they haven't found any other weapons on the scene. He can't kill me with my own because you can take a weapon with you. Okay. Standard procedure: notify the lieutenant when the preliminary forensics report arrives, even if he's supposed to distance himself from the case. Is there more information? That seems to be it. My backup gun. Cigarette. Okay. My last real cigarette. Good, I can finally say I quit, sort of. And then my gun. My backup gun, a lot of good that did me. Okay.
Jeez, Ronan. I can't even turn around to look.
Oh, I read a mind. Don't have nothing to peek. Just disappointed. How about you?
Hard to believe that's a dead body right there.
Okay.
I could never do what she does.
Why do I have to get these little town beats? Can't wait till I get assigned to Boston.
This whole thing is just weird. All of us cops just getting nowhere.
Pieces. Shattered glass from the window I was thrown through. Yep, we know that. Overkill. Beaten, thrown from a window, and shot to death. Whoever my killer is, he sure wanted me dead. Okay. Killed with my own bullets. Did that as well. The killer fired multiple shots into me brazenly in public. So that says 6 of 9, not 6 of 8.
If I could just get her to calm down, let her memory do its work.
Peek. No. Influence. No. Eavesdrop. No. Peek. Influence. Would make her tell what she really saw. Shattered glass. Shattered glass, I guess. Killer's the other one. Cigarette. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try shattered glass. That won't help. Ah. So not that one. So this is hard. Alright, hold on. Why? How come? Was right. Okay. The killer used my own weapons to kill me. Why didn't he bring his own weapons? Oh, but that's so... Okay, I didn't get a full badge there. Oh, no! Alright. Obviously, I'm not going to get a full badge here. Because I've already messed up. It wasn't the shattered glass. Who she really saw? Should be the bell killer? Yeah, that was the right one.
Yeah, I saw it. That man in the hood. Outside. Looking up at the top apartment on the 4th floor, I think.
Okay. The witness thinks the killer was headed to the top floor apartment intentionally. It wasn't random. That's 8 of 9. So I'm missing 1. But, oh no, I messed up the... Conclude investigation. I guess that's the last thing.
The killer came here for a reason. But what was it?
So I need to get up there somehow.
Climbing up there must have some clues. Except that's my way in. That's closed.
Hey, it's going in.
Fantastic.
Get in there. Get in there.
Here's my chance.
Door's open.
I just need to follow Stewart into the building.
The cops' findings aren't leading to my killer's trail yet. I should check up the top floor apartment. Can I talk to her?
Hey, excuse me. Do I need to wait for someone to open a door every time I want to go inside?
Yeah, any buildings that were consecrated can be a bit tricky getting into, but once you're inside, it's smooth sailing. Same goes for getting out. Open doors, windows, whatever. It's all fair game.
How many buildings are like this?
Around here, pretty much all of them. Don't worry, you'll get the hang of it.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, that door's open now. Yes.
Hey, Sarge. 1019. Please return to the scene.
10-4.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh no, it disappeared. Oh no. Creepiness. Spooks! It's the spookies!
Oh,
so have to get up to the top floor somehow.
Just you. I knew you had something.
Oh, who are you? Can I talk to you?
Hey,
Shit. You trying to give me another heart attack?
no, I just...
It was rhetorical, for God's sake. Come on, don't look so lost. Take a look around or something. You know, spy a little. It's not like anyone's gonna stop you.
Okay, weird. So not every ghost is, why do they look people-shaped, these things?
I'm sure you saw the whole thing, and that makes you special. Always looking out the window, sticking your nose in everyone else's business.
I did see it, and I'm gonna have nightmares.
I think we've got enough nightmares to last us a while.
Don't talk about that. Don't ever talk about that.
I'm happy to stop talking. I'm trying to watch a show, you know. You get a better view of the street on TV.
Look at that poor excuse for a man. Won't even get out of his chair. Likes that chair more than me. Maybe if I stopped bringing him snacks, he might look around the room to see if I was
Oh,
still
you can read
here.
more.
Look at that poor excuse for a man. Won't even get out of his chair. Likes that chair more than me.
Thought she might have some information, but no. Why is is that just like the game being weird? I guess where you pass through, it's like you leave residue or whatever, right?
Now, in a shocking turn, a
Oh, what's
police
this?
detective falls victim to what appears to be a brazen murder in public. Are these disappearances and murders connected? Salem dealing with this?
What are these things?
Honey, they can probably hear you talking through the ceiling.
I hope they do. Every time we visit Jennifer at this place, it's the same weird characters. That other lady on the second floor, she changes boyfriends like she changes sweaters. And my goodness, the racket.
I know that upsets you, dear.
And you know what else? Those guys on the third floor? You'd think they were trying to raise the dead. Speaking of dead, I'm pretty sure I heard shots outside. God, I wish she'd move out of this neighborhood. Are you listening to me? I need you to listen to me.
Yeah, sorry, dear. Raise the dead. Give them shots. Yes.
Gus needs some friends. Someone else who can listen to him yammer. Hope he doesn't ask any questions. He'll know I've tuned him out. Gus needs some friends. Someone else who can listen
Maybe
to
two
him
things.
yammer. My granddad
granddaughter needs a yard. Where does she play? The street? Can't wait for Jennifer to move out of this dump.
I guess it's their daughter.
My granddaughter needs a yard. Where does she play? The street?
Alright, let's go upstairs. Oh, what was that? That was weird. There are many types of objects to discover in Salem. Pay attention to your surroundings as you explore. Even the simplest paper can reveal secrets about Salem. Okay. A watery grave. Ah. Okay. So I gotta... I see. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I will look for... So I guess these things are like to let me... Ah! What is that? Oh, it's her!
Hey, how the hell did it come back? Did I do that? Hey, come back!
Those notes aren't for you.
Great. Looks like some sort of code or something. Alright, well, I made it up to the 4th floor before the police cart away the evidence.
Interesting. Another thing I can do anything about. Is this where I just came from? Yeah, that's the exit. Okay.
Just once, I'd like to have a nice phone conversation with an adult without interruption. Maybe she's getting too much sugar. I mean, that keeps kids awake, right?
What is this? Why is this telling me? Go this way.
Mommy, Mommy!
Enjoy scaring kids?
Hey, you enjoy scaring kids?
This little girl cost me everything. It was supposed to be a simple job. Easy money.
What do you mean? She's just a kid.
It don't matter what she is. Her daddy owed too much to the wrong people. She was just an insurance policy.
Is that where you come in?
A simple snatch and grab. After everything was settled up, I'd let her go.
I'm guessing it wasn't so simple.
That may be. But she owes me now. And I ain't leaving till her debt is paid.
Cut your losses. It may be a while.
Don't worry. I can wait. I've got nothing but time, my friend.
Okay, I can't ask the other question. Interesting. I guess she's under the bed. Poor kid. What's over here? Oh, I can't. That's the outside already. Okay. I don't have to use doors, but it's helpful because then I know where I've been and where I need to go still. So the doors are helpful to just keep me
Boys, place your bets. I know we don't like them.
There you go.
Got that right, buddy. Well, there's always some element of chance.
Maybe you'll teach us some tricks, huh?
Then I couldn't be taking your lunch money, big guy. All right. Pull up your panties, gentlemen, and throw in some chips, Nate.
I never know if she likes me or she's just being nice. I want to let her win, but she's just gonna win anyway.
Good lord, these boys are easy pickings. Poor guys. I remember when I still thought poker was a game of chance.
A few more good cards would help.
You have a shit hand, buddy.
Keep cool, big boy. Next hand, you take her down.
guy in there. Ghost. There he is. Oh, he's gone. Weird. How come some of them leave? Oh. See, so it's a bit confusing if you don't go out the door, right?
The change of seasons. Just not.
Is that guy? Huh? So some of the ghosts you can't talk to, they disappear if you get too close. Interesting. All right, good to know.
I've had 2 birthdays while you've been.
Also, we did see a demon. What's this thing? Oh, this is where the guy is, right? Yeah, that's where the guy is. Okay. Oh, shit. If demons find you, they will hunt you down and suck your soul. The residue of ghost souls hides your presence from demons. Ah. You can move between hide objects to avoid demons. That's why that was there. If demons can't find you for a while, they will stop checking and leave. Okay, so I can't shoot them. Hold R1 to see demons through walls. Remember to always approach a demon carefully. Okay.
Details are still emerging.
What's this? Hilarious. Okay, sorry. Alright, so don't go that way.
This is Chase in Salem, where grisly murder has the town in the grip of panic. This normally
Do I have to approach him from behind? Is that what they're trying to tell me? Like, to approach carefully? You must approach the demon from behind if you want to execute it. Holding R2 will attempt an execution. Ah. Got it. Okay. Very nice. Alright, so I have to get them from behind. Understood. Nope, that's the outside. Okay. What are these things? I don't understand. Like, is this just like the weird stuff that the girl was doing, I guess? There's a lot of them up here. Holy shit. Well, 2 of them, I guess. There's 2 of them. Lillian and Lillian. Every time Ronan says Lillian, I don't know if he's talking about his mother or his gun. It complicates things that the gun was a gift from his mother, and then he named it after her. Normal couples don't deal with stuff like this. Ah. Oh shit, I have to move. I can't stay in one place. Okay. Alright, so I have to be more careful, and also have to move around between the things. I can't just... Alright, so if this guy comes back... I have to see. They're outside. poltergeist things, apparently. Oh no, he's not here. I thought he was in the room. So this guy's outside. Should be able to. Excellent. Alright. I wonder what happens if I mess that up. I might mess it up once just to see.
This is by far the worst birthday party ever.
What do you mean? We got brews, we got TV. What more do you want?
I don't know.
Oh.
Party, maybe?
Well, we could drive to Boston.
Drive to Boston? I mean... guess that's...
I don't know, I like...
an idea. What... logistically speaking, how do we work that out? You want to take your car?
Well, you make a good point. Parking and the driving and the gas and what...
A lot of hassle, bro.
Too much, almost.
Not to mention the gas prices these days.
Yeah, it's out of control. Don't waste any gas sitting here.
It's a good point. Very good point. Yeah, it's only my birthday for a few more hours anyway.
Yeah, then we get on to real life.
My party doesn't mean that I should do all the work.
Why can't adventures happen without going outside?
Alright. Can I talk to you? I can.
Hey, it's you. You're famous. Check out the TV.
I'm good, thanks.
I do like poltergeists. It's pretty funny. I wonder if you get if there's a trophy for doing it multiple times, or if it's just like, if it's just what's oh, it's another TV. I guess you can only poltergeist TVs. But yeah, I wonder if it's like you get a trophy for doing it multiple times, or only for doing it like that first time and that's it. Can't poltergeist computers. Just making sure. What was that? Oh, no. This is where I came in from, right? Yeah. There was the two. So this apartment didn't have anybody in it. I don't believe. Just a bunch of places to hide. Is anybody in here? Oh, hello. Execution, or why did you do this? So he has both a razor and a... Why did you do this?
Shit. Why'd you do this to yourself, kid?
Voices. Those fucking voices. I was scared and alone. I just wanted them to stop.
Why didn't you turn to someone for help? A doctor or a friend or something?
No one listened. No one took me seriously. This was the only way to make them stop. There was just so much noise. But it's quiet now. Finally quiet.
I'm sorry, kid. It shouldn't have come to this.
Poor guy. Oh, is this room? It's just these guys. But there's nothing to do with them. She's not asleep. She's awake. Alright. So that was this place. Okay. And then this place was the party, right? Yeah. And that guy said I was famous. Oh, there was some more ghosts in there, but now they're gone. I didn't see them the first time. All right, now let's go up to the fourth floor. Although there's so many things I haven't found yet. Seems to be all kinds of. Oh wait, that was the wrong way. Sorry. All kinds of collectibles and such.
Okay, folks. I need you to keep your distance from the scene here.
What happened up here?
I'm afraid that's still under investigation.
Guy got thrown out of a window. We're still looking at the details.
Thrown out of a window? By who?
Yeah, who did it?
Sorry, like I said, it's under investigation.
Is the building safe?
Yeah, is this building
these are
safe?
the guys from downstairs.
Perp didn't stick around, if that's what you mean.
No. They haven't caught the guy yet. But they're pretty sure he's not around now.
Officer Morgan.
God, why don't they just tell us? What are they afraid of? That we'll be afraid of a killer? I'm afraid already.
Suspect in custody. How do you know?
I should make sure I stay with these people when I go.
Nothing so sure now.
Don't want to be outside alone now.
I understand your concern. I'd appreciate it if you just move along and let us do our work.
Why doesn't this guy answer Jill? She's got good questions.
This isn't a party. This is a murder investigation.
Jeez, just tell them what happened. They'll find out soon enough.
Forgot, but this is the thing that I can.
Hey, Broyles. You seen that little girl that lives here? If she turns up, you come find me. Got it?
Baxter looking for the girl. Okay. Baxter's asking about one of the missing tenants. There's stuff. There's stuff to look at. I have a gun.
Damn
I
it.
don't have a gun, I guess. I thought I had a...
My mom gave me that gun. What was the killer doing here in the first place? What did I miss?
Why was the killer here? You can reveal the residue of memories imprinted in this realm. Analyze details. Okay, go back. I'm not sure yet. He's not leaving, clearly. He seems to be searching, probably. It's usually the engaged people who are nervous about meeting the parents of their intended, but I was looking forward to it, and Ronan's parents were nervous, stumbling all over themselves to make a good impression. Ronan's dad was all thumbs and really quiet, like he was repressing his own crude nature. It was sweet, though, and Lillian was a rough gem, such a good heart. I hope they understand how much I adore them. Okay. My primary gun. I had 2 guns and couldn't take this guy down? Jeez. Signs of a struggle? Sure. My conversation with the killer led to a vicious fight. Oh. Hiding, frightened, I think, well, she's clearly hiding. But she's also watching. I can't tell if she's frightened or confident. I don't know. Or calm. Actually, I'm not sure. I think she's frightened. was a witness to my fight with the killer. What did she see? Recall? Oh, just that. Okay. Got it. Okay. Very cool. Very the cool. So obviously I'll need to find her at some point. Oh, look. Let's go back out there. My last fight. I got tossed around pretty bad. That guy is strong. This is the window I was thrown out of, clearly. The window the killer threw me out of, yep. 10 more clues.
I don't know how this will end. The killer is an enigma to the police and a lurking shadow in my own life. If only I can keep Joy from harm, I would do anything, even push her away, if it meant pushing her to safety.
Interesting. Profile. Joy's safety is the main concern of her mother. Okay. This is a side case, though. This is... Huh, interesting. Okay. Missing person status request. Please note, this is the same Cassandra Foster who occasionally worked with Salem PD as a psychic consultant. Okay. One of the missing tenants, Cassandra Foster, worked with the police as a psychic consultant. Oh, I see. Okay. So she's the one missing from this...
Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive. Man, we gotta find these tenants.
Okay.
If they're still alive.
Can I peek? Alright, I guess I gotta get this guy. Alright, let's analyze this. He's searching. He's searching. It's not random. And he is purposeful. The bell killer was looking for something or someone. What was he searching for? Yep. So what is in here? What's back outside? It doesn't help me. Okay. Oh. Packing or unpacking? If someone was packing to leave, why did they leave this behind? Okay, probably because the guy came in, right? Kids' psychological drawings, question mark. Does a tenant work with children? These appear to be psychological sketches. Okay. So not everything's going to be marked with a little number tag by the police, right? So I have to look for other stuff. I saw that already. Anything here? No. Anything here? In the bathroom? No. Ah, where the fuck am I? In the middle of space. So there's probably going to be something in here. This is the... Okay, I saw you. Yep. What's in here? Surely something in the room. No? Can't get through there. That's it. Alright, so I have 5 more clues apparently. Oh, there it is. What's that? Spiritual. A book about ghosts and different realms. Oh, okay. Okay. Fridge, I looked at that already. Why was the killer here? a certain... Wait, what's this? No, that's just the thing, right? Saw that already. I can't get past that. So those little ghostly walls and such, you can't get through. This is a weird place, right? Because like it seems to be in like halfway disrepair. Where are these other clues at? What are you guys? Where could they possibly be? You can attempt to answer your primary question at any time through exploration of the entire scene is often necessary. Okay. So go back now because we don't have that yet. We need everything in order to make this work. I don't know. Where? Is anything on the roof? Anything on the ceiling? I mean, not the roof. Unfortunately, the mirrors don't work because, well, because I'm a ghost. So of course they don't work. A lot of boxes, but they all seem to be. Oh.
I need to finish investigating before I go somewhere else.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought it was like, oh, but no, I don't want to finish. I don't want to exit yet. This wall, but there doesn't seem anything there for me to look at. I don't know what else to, what else could be a clue? I mean, I guess books and stuff, but if I keep seeing books, maybe?
Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive.
Like, nothing else pops up, so I'm a bit... Like, you would think that where they're looking, like where the two memories are, right? Like something there, something there. Immediately. That's all I got. Wait, but there's two things down there. So I think it is... Because then I came immediately. So you see there's like 6 badges down there, right? Or is that just what's behind there? Can't quite tell. If I do, where is it? What was it? Oh, here it goes. Searching. So if I do this, oh yeah, I guess it's just what's behind the. Sorry, I thought it was like, oh, there's stuff there I gotta do, but no. See, I gotta find 4 things, 4 more things somehow, and I don't know where to go. I'm not allowed to. Maybe back outside, maybe in the hallway. That's the only place I haven't really looked properly, right? And I can't go back out there, so maybe the hallway. Maybe there's a clue. No, because it says the investigation is that way. Not here. Yeah, when I leave, the investigation is over there. Right, it's back inside. And as you get closer, the number goes down. So yeah, it's gotta be here somewhere in this place. Unfortunately, I can't look inside the boxes or the cupboards or anything like that. So I don't know what it could be. Is there a trash can somewhere I haven't looked inside of? Something behind the bed. I can't look under the bed, I don't think. Can I crouch? Well, I have first person mode apparently. Good to know. I guess does this help, like... I guess it helps see things better. Like I can read this That place you love. Oh, I guess this isn't like. I thought it was like a. I thought it was like a murder board or something, but no, it's just a kid putting stuff up on her wall. See, I can't look inside the thing. Why was the killer here? I don't know. I don't know, game. I don't know what you want me to do. Look at the ceiling. I forgot. It's quite a high ceiling, actually. Oh, it's not actually like full walls. Like you go up there, the walls don't reach all the way up. That's a strange. There's ravens up there for reasons. It's a strange apartment because she basically she never has complete privacy. This girl, her daughter. She plays music or whatever, you can hear it the entire house, the entire apartment. Weird. That's a weird... God, even when you go to the restroom. Oh no, the restroom is boarded up. Okay, never mind. Is it boarded up from her room as well? It might not be boarded up from the room. No, it is. Okay, good. So at least the restroom does have privacy. But that's it. Nowhere else. What is that? It's just a boss. I don't know. I don't know what else to look at. I've been everywhere in this apartment multiple times. I have no idea where these other 4 clues might be. Beyond, like this is where he was. There's nothing here for me to look at. Obviously I can't even see his face. I can't get past him. I don't know. I don't know. This guy has nothing for me. What about in the fridge? I can't look inside the fridge because they never actually put anything in there. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what to look at. That's outside. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. It says I can try to... So he was searching for something, obviously. The bell killer was looking for something. Yeah. And that's definitely something. Maybe? No, not that one. This one? No, that's not really. I mean, I guess her. Oh, that gave me... Was he looking for her? I guess that makes sense, right? And then I...
Turn around. You're under arrest.
Why did you get so... Oh, it's powerful. You kept your cigarette in your mouth this entire beatdown, somehow. Backup piece. Yeah, he was very strong, this guy. She's out the window, is it? Yeah.
So that's what I walked in on. Was he after the girl? Where'd she go?
Okay. Some investigations include multiple questions requiring multiple answers. The girl might be who the killer is after. No, but I messed that up. I didn't get the full badge because I put the wrong thing. So there's nothing else in. Because We know where she went. She went this way. I can't go out though, huh? Before there was a thing where I could go out. I guess I have to look for more stuff in here. Or do I go back outside now? No, I think it's still in here. If I leave, it'll tell me again. The investigation's in there, right? Yeah. Investigation's in here somewhere. Or maybe there's more clues in her room now. Saw in the thing where she went. Oh, wait, now I can influence her. Okay. In him, I mean, sorry. This one, surely? Nope. God damn it. Oh, I don't have the right clue to answer this yes yet. Well, shit. I wonder if one of the trophies for this game is to get every badge on every. Oh man, that's gonna be annoying. I'm gonna have to replay this game probably if I want the if that is a trophy, and if I want to bother with the what else is there, man? There's nothing else. If I want to bother with the what? Alright, well, hold on. I can't try to solve it yet. This is like, because now it doesn't have the thing where it's like, oh, try to solve this. If I want the platinum trophy, as I was trying to say. Oh god, do I have to like go around the house again just to see if there's any other clues? Or I do wish it had a better way of like telling me, kind of like to pathing me, at least in these early things. Like I didn't even know that I could just put these clues together. But I guess it does tell me like I don't have the clue for this yet, right? But again, if I go outside, there's nothing outside. Yeah, it has to be in this apartment. But like I said, I already know where she went. She went out this damn window. We saw her go out the window. Still have 4. Can't go out. Does this help? I should actually use that. That might be like where clues might be. I'm not sure.
Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive.
I can't peek. What would make him move the photo under the folder? Oh. Okay, hold on. What would make him move the photo under the folder? This one, maybe? Nope. I don't have the right clue, so it's gotta be. God damn it. It did tell me that before. Oh, I can inspect this, you idiot. Ugh, really? Jesus. Okay, well, now we have the correct clue, apparently. That is, there it is. Yeah.
Should get this photo to Rex for that Amber Alert.
Photos of the witness collected as evidence. Can I find info of where she went in them?
Man, we gotta find these tenants.
Okay.
If they're still alive.
I'm a bit annoyed that happened, but that's fine. You can receive psychic flashes from certain objects by pinpointing sounds denoting the strongest psychic energy. clearly it's this one, right? A young girl and a priest in front of the local church. Yeah.
Father, do you have anywhere that I could stay just for a little bit?
Oh, of course, dear. The church is always your to help.
Why was the killer here? The witness is staying at the nearby church. Okay. So now we can conclude.
Out the window. Gunned me down in the street, and you didn't even check for witnesses? Like you're untouchable. That girl is my only lead. I need to find her.
Okay. Now can we exit? Need to find the girl, the witness, see what she knows. Yeah, I messed this up. All because I didn't. Because I didn't realize that I had new things I could look at. God, it's annoying. Oh, but what about all the Oh, I should have left. I gotta go back and find all the rest of the
I know it won't kill me, but I still hate heights.
Oops. So I had things to find. I still had more Witness is my only lead. I need to find her. That sure is my best bet. Can I try to get back in the building? Yeah, let's go back in because I need to find the other what do you call them? The water heaters. Oh, loading. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's try to find the other.
It's just you. I knew I heard something.
Yeah, it's just me. Don't worry about it. I'm looking for water heaters. Do you have any?
I'm sure you saw the whole thing, and that makes you special. Always looking out the window, sticking your nose in everyone else.
Is that it right there? Is that what this was here in the...
I think we've got enough nightmares to last us a while.
It's not. Alright, hold on actually. So I came here first. So what's this over here? Laundry. We didn't come in here at all. Yeah, see? Ha! There's hands over here.
I'm so confused. If I can just find it, then at least I'll know what happened. I've looked everywhere. Why did they do this to me? What if I never find it? If I only knew who it was, maybe I'd know where to look.
You look lost.
What's lost is my body. I know I got killed right here. And I know it sounds crazy, but I'd feel a lot better if I knew where my body was. Are you a detective or something? You might be my only hope.
Yeah, I'm a detective. Any idea who did it? That might lead us to your body.
I know they were old people. And I know they lived in this apartment building. Other than that, everything is
They were
hazy.
like, the two old people were like, we never talk about that. Let's never talk about that.
But I was doing a lot of drugs at the time.
Sounds like you do need a detective. I'll see what I can find out from any older residents of the building.
She thinks an older couple in the building murdered her. I should try to find some information from any of the older residents. Okay. I will. I mean, I kind of know who did it already, right? Anything else in this place? Oh, I'm glad I came back, because yeah, there's a whole other case in here. What's this? Pool room. Hey! Click on a series of mysterious vestigious artifacts.
I still remember seeing the ad for the Regal Apartments in the paper. It's easy for people to look at it and see a dingy, run-down shithole. But me? I saw a place with history and character. I saw a place full of artistic inspiration. Before I knew it, I was the official tenant of apartment 3A. Looking back on it, I wish I had never even unpacked. My new apartment turned out to have more character than I had anticipated. The carpets were occasionally soggy, the pipes were rusty, and I could hear the tenant below me banging against the walls and screaming at the top of his lungs. Sure, there were other problems with the place, but they just added to its charm. They were things I could live with. What I couldn't live with was showering in brown water, mysterious leaks molding the carpet, and obnoxious neighbors. I called the plumber, who arrived just as I was about to have a word with the people downstairs. When I showed him the wet spots on the carpet, he scratched his head and explained that nothing was leaking, and that the reason for the wet spots was most likely due to me spilling something and not realizing it. Did this guy take me for an idiot? I never spilled a thing. He apologized and said that without a leak, there's nothing he could do, so he moved on to the shower. Thankfully, the water had no trouble turning brown. He thought it could be an issue with a rusty boiler and went to check it out. I took the opportunity to address the tenants below. I knocked on the door, but no one answered. In fact, I couldn't hear anything at all. I tried the door, expecting it to be locked, but it just swung open. I was shocked to find it completely empty.
Ghosts.
That's when wet footprints began to appear on the floor. They were headed right for me. Just then I could hear the plumber scream from the boiler room downstairs. By the time I ran down there, he was long gone, but he had discovered the source of the brown water. Packed into the old rusty boiler was a bloated, decomposing corpse. The police are still investigating the homicide, and the landlord has promised to renovate the boiler room. However, despite his efforts, 3A is back on the market, and I doubt I'll ever feel clean again.
Oh no. Damn. Alright. That was cool. Wait, why is this 1 of 8 now? Oh, weird. Alright. That's there. Okay. Nothing else. Alright, so, okay, we kind of know who her murderers are, right? It's this. It's these tenants here. Not those tenants. Oh, hey, I didn't see this the first time. While police are not pointing to a serial killer in the face of a string of deaths, they are advising people to stay home at night and to keep doors locked while at home. Ah. Info about my killer. Okay. What's this?
Honey, they can probably hear you talking through the ceiling.
Though the city of Salem has seen its rate of violent deaths increase sharply in the past few months, the Salem Police Department is unwilling to state officially that the deaths are connected. It's been a rough couple of months, said SPD spokesperson Ingrid Larson, but it would be irresponsible to jump to conclusions about any of these deaths, much less a connection between them. We are investigating each of these thoroughly and making judgments based purely on the evidence. Okay.
I hope they do. Every time we visit Jennifer at this place, it's the same.
It's run into quite a spree of violence.
Yeah.
Only a few days ago, a young girl was killed with a string of mysterious...
You get a better view of the street on TV.
Okay, well, so we're not going to do that. We don't have anything yet.
Disappearances and
Staring out the window. What good's that gonna do? You get a better view of the street on TV.
Newspaper. Break in at quarry. Kids are always breaking into the quarry. Why take such an interest in this one? Okay. Something in here as well. Yeah. Oh no, she's gone. Is it glass I can't pass? No, that's no problem. Ah! Oh. Didn't even know this room existed. Oh, no, I did know this room existed.
Maybe if I stopped bringing him snacks, he might look around the room to see if I was still here.
Mysterious murders and disappearances. Now, in a shocking turn, a police
Here?
Hey,
Shit. You trying to give me another heart attack?
no, I just...
It was rhetorical, for God's sake. Come on, don't look so lost. Take a look around or something. You know, spy a little. It's not like anyone's gonna stop you.
Okay, so that's all he had. I thought he might have new things since I'm now I mean, I guess. Yeah, all right. I guess it's just the girl. I should. So influence with this.
That girl collapsed like paper when Grace hit her. I still can't believe she died. It happened so fast. I've never seen Grace so crazy before. It must have been the lack of sleep. Thank God it's all over. I can finally watch TV in peace.
Okay. Apparently his wife has a bit of a temper. If she murdered that girl, where's the body? Okay. So let's kill her. And then influence her with this. Nope. Shit. It's this, isn't it?
Finally, some peace and quiet. All her parties. How can anyone sleep through music blasting like that? I think she was on drugs. Walter was so tired he could barely stay awake for the 5 miles it took to drive to Smithwick Quarry. I couldn't believe he was able to find a pair of lock cutters that late at night. At least the music has stopped. Now we can finally sleep.
Looks like the old man had something to do with the girl's murder, but why drive all the way to the Smithwick Quarry? Okay. Do I have to come back into him? No, I can't do it anymore. Can I do you? Nope. So we know... Yeah, we got that already. Smithwick Quarry. So, if they got bolt cutters, that means... Yeah, what's this? So this is also... Yeah.
This is Monica Chase in Salem, where Leslie Murder has the town in the grip.
Gardening tools.
He's
Okay.
normally sleepy, but his
Shovels, gloves, fertilizer, hobby, or homicide. Okay.
town has run into quite a spree.
I have one more clue somewhere.
Only a few days ago, a young girl went missing on the heels of a string of mysterious murders and disappearances. Now, in a shocking turn, a police detective. Public, are these disappearances and murders connected?
That's true. This is their... Yeah, you got nothing for me. Is there anything shimmering here?
Murder has the town in the grip of panic.
No, that's just... Okay. Did they go down to the quarry? Is that what it is? They just buried her in the quarry? Is that so this is here like breaking at the quarry, is it? Yeah. Oh, it's just the back. Okay. Whatever the murder girl's body. Nope. You know what order the... Oh, God, okay. Alright, so...
Looks like Grace couldn't take the girl's partying anymore, so she killed her and roped her husband into helping dump the body at Smithwick Quarry. I should get back and let her know.
Annoying. There was murder by the couple who live in apartment 1A just because of her local loud parties. They dumped her body at Smithwick Quarry. Alright, so let's go tell her now. Oh, hey. I need to say that. A note. The neighbor left town in a hurry. Maybe they had something to do with it. Oh.
Shocking turn. A police
Alright, well, I did get all of them, potentially. Are those roaches? Ew.
Turns out, the reason you can't find your body is because it's not in the building. It's at Smithwick Quarry, about 5 miles out of town.
Oh. Well, why'd they do it?
The parties were keeping them awake at night. They finally got too tired and snapped.
I thought they were just being unreasonable. I didn't know they would do this. Thanks for your help. You have no idea how big a relief it is just knowing.
No problem.
You know, I never really liked cops. And they were always giving me shit, telling me how I was messing up my life. We never saw eye to eye on things. But you really came through for me. Probably should have listened to what they were trying to tell me. Maybe then things wouldn't have ended up like this. Thanks again.
Oh, she can move on. Look at that. We helped her move on. Alright. So solving the side quests also gives you trophies. Or side cases, right? Oh no. Yeah, okay. Oh no, it's something else. Ah, okay. Alright, dang. Cool. I like this. I like this a lot. I like, you know, there's nobody. No, I think I went into every other room already, so I think I can just go. But I apparently I did miss a lot of stuff on the first go around. Because there's like stuff on the walls and stuff that I didn't see before about the murderer, right? Like I didn't notice that stuff before, apparently. This looks important. But apparently I can't do anything about it. It doesn't show up on my thing at all. Anything here for me to, probably shouldn't leave the stove like that, but what else? Oh yeah, this is where I was hiding.
This is Monica Chee.
The first time, and then this guy's in here with the girl.
Mommy!
I can't talk to you anymore. So I guess, yeah, with these questioning the ghost or whatever, you only get like the one shot. Like the kid in the bathtub and this guy. You don't get to ask him both questions, you just get to ask him the one. I think I can go. I think I should go. I guess I guess you can come back, maybe? I don't know. Like you can, it's not quite open world, obviously, but like a little bit, maybe? So that you can like come back to places and, you know, whatever you didn't do, you can come back. I hope, anyway. I don't have to play through the whole game again just to, you know, if I miss trophies. I would like to, I mean, this is pretty fun. I would like to continue it. Finish playing it. But I don't want to miss clues and like miss out on trophies because I miss clues. I want to be able to come back. Excuse me. Yeah, okay. So now we're going to go to the church. I have about 20 minutes left, so we should be able to get to the church and start there. At least start the what? The investigation at the church. What was the church? I have to go this way. Yes. Okay. Alright, I can run. Wait, this one. Yeah. Oh. Wait. Rough day at work for my man. It took a while for him to be able to talk about it, but this Baxter fellow seems to be completely hostile toward Ronan. and there's nothing he can do about it. It's a mystery why there's so much animosity. No, it isn't. Ronan has never done anything to offend him, but Baxter decided what kind of person Ronan was, and there's no convincing him otherwise. You can't teach some people. Did she not know that he used to be a,
The day everything died for me.
Oh. Thinking about it is so surreal. I instantly have an out-of-body experience every time, seeing myself at that moment after she tried to break up an argument between two men on the street, two strangers to her, one of which would stab her for no reason at all. She died for trying to help, and the asshole got away. If I'd arrived to meet her just 1 minute earlier, my life would have been different, better, and she wouldn't have been gone. Oh. This is where she died. Crazy. Obviously, we can't go this way, right? Yeah, it blocks it. Alright. So it kind of, it does sort of...
Face it, Baxter hated the guy. I think the hate was pretty mutual. Ronan was a little rough around the edges. But Baxter, he isn't exactly Mr. Cuddly. Yeah, but you don't think he'd... I mean, a fellow cop. Or anybody. In this job, I'm surprised less every day about what people are really capable of.
Interesting. Cops wonder if Baxter had hated Ronan enough to kill him. Oh, that's one of two right there, so okay. That's all I got. It's just them. Just them talking. So I think these things are leading me in the direction I'm supposed to go, maybe? Makes sense, right? Come join us at the church. There we go. Hello. Oh, you're gone. Does that mean demons? I don't see any. Hold on, before I go that way. What's over here? Okay, I thought there'd be something here since, you know, it's hidden away. Weird. Maybe it'll be... Obviously the church is going to be consecrated. See nothing.
I wish ghosts were real and we could just talk to them. I'd accuse my boss of witchcraft in a heartbeat.
Alright. Lady. Oh, what's this? That's still hiding. Okay. A lot of places to hide here, which makes me think there's gonna be some bullshit. I didn't even have to ask about the car stealing tattoo. I hate it. It's garish, crude, common. He can sense my disapproval, but I suppose it's too late. All tattoos come with the danger of regret. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Ooh. 15 more. Eternal flame. Need gas. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool that you can... It's still hiding, right? Okay. That you can, make things appear... Like, she did say, right? Like, some... Oh. Yeah. Some things you can remove. Okay. Very cool. So I have to be, like, really paying attention. Because some of these things, yeah. Not that shack. Why is there so many hiding? As soon as I get down there, I'm pretty sure, like, demons are going to show up. And that's why there's so many hiding spots. Alright, here we go. There doesn't seem to be any way back up here. If I go down. Well, I guess I can reveal that and come back up, yeah. Can I reveal it from up here? No. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah. Witness view of eyes. Witness only saw the suspect's face briefly, much of the face obscured, but suspect appeared to be white male with blue eyes.
Where am I? This isn't right. I don't even know how I got here. I just want to go home.
Listen, I don't know if there's anything I can do, but it looks like you could use some help.
I don't know how I got here, or even where here is. I can't remember what happened to me. Why am I like this?
I'm sorry to tell you, kid. But if you're here, it means you're dead.
I knew it.
Look, I'm in a similar situation. Now, I used to be a detective. Let me take a look around and see if I can find anything that will help you make sense of all this.
I don't even know where you'd start.
Is there anything you remember? It doesn't matter how small. Sometimes the tiniest detail is all it takes.
I remember lots of people. And this rowboat. Everyone was scared. And I keep seeing the name Monahanset.
That's a start. Let me see what I can do.
Alright. Doesn't look she remembers much. I wonder what the name Monahanset refers to. Okay.
This is her obituary. She died when a rowboat capsized and sank. Her body was never recovered. What was she doing?
She was in a rowboat. Her obituary says she was in a rowboat returning to the sinking Monahanset right before she drowned.
In a rowboat.
Okay. Candles. Interesting. A bunch of candles were left here over the years. Most of them look like prayer candles. Okay. Survivors of the Monahanset steamer wreck. Picture the survivors of the Monahanset steamer wreck. Okay. She's not in it, is she? Okay.
There's a note. You will be deeply missed. You are a hero to us all. Huh. Hero to us all. Looks like more than one person owes her their lives.
Okay, flowers. The note says you're here to us all, yeah. So I think she went out there to save people and then she died.
Huh. Looks like a memorial of some kind. I'll bet people left more than just this around here. Finding that stuff could help piece things together.
Looks like there was some kind of loving tribute left here. I wonder if there was anything to do with the girl. Yeah. So is this another thing that I can... It's a separate thing. Alright. I think I figured it out. Yeah. So I have to do 3 things. Shit. So I have to put them in order again, right? 3 things. I have to put 3 of these things are in order. So I think it's these 3.
She wasn't a victim. She was a hero. She saved a lot of people before her rowboat sank. She needs to know how much she meant to them.
Alright, I got that one. Yeah. Alright, let's tell her.
Did you find anything?
That name you remember, the Monahanset? Turns out it was a steamer ship that sank right outside of Salem Harbor. If it weren't for you, A lot of people would have died. You're a hero.
If I saved everyone, then how did I die?
No, you didn't save
No,
everyone.
you didn't save everyone, but you were trying to. Your rowboat capsized.
I can't swim, so I must have drowned.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. Thanks to
Yay.
you, instead of fear and sadness, I feel pride. If it weren't for
that one we got
you,
all
I would
the
never
matches.
have known. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'm glad I could help.
Yay! So yeah, I guess all these side quests are going to give you a... So what's up here then? We're going to give you a trophy. Again, a lot of hiding spots. I'm not sure why. I'm a bit worried that there are so many hiding spots. Alright. A lot of stuff over there. Pirate history plaque. This spot overlooks the favored launching point of many privateers who operated with tacit permission of the Continental Navy during the Revolutionary War. Salem was the primary harbor for heavily armed and fast-moving ships that would attack Royal Navy ships as they attempted to apply pressure to the neighboring port of Boston Harbor. Cool. So I've got 1, 2, 3 more things to find at least one thing in. Before I go that way.
No one made me smile like you did, Jules.
Okay, very nice. It's hard to put into words the happiness Julie brought to my life. Day at the beach. The pictures we took at the beach came out surprisingly well, considering it was almost dark. The one I got of Ronan just as the sun was setting was brilliant. It wasn't much for catching Ronan's features, but my, what a silhouette that man cuts. He makes everything around him look good. Salem could use that shot to sell itself as a beach resort. Obviously, she was in love. So let's go enter the church. Yes, okay. So I've only got about 10 minutes left, so we're not gonna do very much at the church, but you know, we'll do some stuff at the church.
When you're running away, you need a sanctuary. A place where nothing bad can touch you. But you can never escape the questions. They follow you everywhere.
The door is slightly ajar. This place is definitely consecrated, so I wouldn't be able to walk in here if that door wasn't open. lot of dead people in here. Hopefully, oh god, where the witness is. What do you? There's a lot of hiding spots in here as well, which again is a bit worrying because I can't go upstairs yet. Also, there's a crow there. Was there a crow? Oh, what are you? Weird. That man is who he is. I can't help myself. I try to stay away, but to be sensible, to consider someone I could actually share a normal life with. But I find myself thinking of Ronan all the time, and I can't stop. Can't. This is it. This is what real love is. Yeah, she was in love. There's another thing there. Is a girl there? Somebody's there. Hello. Can I talk to you?
Hey! It's okay. Just don't go near them.
I couldn't look anymore. I had to stop it. Those hands, they tore at my soul, at my mind. It's your eyes. They get in through your eyes.
All right. Just calm down. You're not making any sense.
Shh.
What?
Creepy.
They're coming for you.
Creepy. But, you know.
She's praying what I'm thinking. It's It's getting dangerous out there with all these murders.
Yeah, at least we're safe in here. I don't think that evil bastard is gonna hide out anywhere near the church.
He wouldn't come in here, would he? Would he?
I'm sure it's just isolated victims he picks off.
Save us from the dark trials to come.
Ronan's fedora. We watched an old black and white gangster movie marathon together. Night before last. I couldn't believe he'd never seen them. I love the romantic parts. He loved the tough guy parts. When I bought him the fedora the next day, he looked confused but adopted it so quickly. It's just part of him now. I don't think he'll ever take it off.
Deliver us from the
so
shadow
she's the reason
of
he wears the
evil
fedora.
one.
What is this?
Save us from the dark trials.
Oh, we got married.
There's one promise I never regretted.
The best day of my life. We had known from the start we would end up here sooner or later. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else is here before I leave this. Ah, there's something there. The Bell Tower Banshee. Now 10 more to uncover the story. Okay. What's this? Oh!
Where
That's
is
the girl.
she? Wasn't there a clue about the church in the apartment?
Yes. This one, is it? Where's this one? The church. Should be that one, right? I mean, it should be this one. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. She came to the church.
Father, do you have anywhere that I could stay just for a little while?
Of course, dear. The church is always your dad. I think we have an old attic you can stay in. For as long as you like.
She's been staying in the attic? I better go check it out.
The priest told her she could stay in the attic. Where would that be? Upstairs. Up it. Anything in here that I can find a way to the attic? Oh, hello. That can't smell good. What is it? Did she find that creepy? What is in his hand?
I can't smell good. Ugh.
It smells perfect. It smells like her.
Oh, it's a shoe.
So you just decided to help yourself to her closet?
No. The ones in her closet were too new. Besides, she knew someone had been in there. I waited until she threw them out. You know, I was always good at waiting and watching. Sometimes she would look around like she could feel me watching.
And if she caught you, then what? Your whole world would come crashing down.
Why? It never has in the past. I deal with her the way I dealt with the others.
Oh.
And then I move on to the next one.
Moving on in this place might be harder than you think.
Hey, find your own girl. This one's mine.
At least it's well lit, and there are people around. What was that? Thought I heard a sound.
Terrible. Terrible. What are these crows? They're just sort of hanging out. Alright. Well, I guess try to go upstairs. Not that way, because that has a thing there. How about this way? Oh, wait. Okay. There's definitely gonna be stuff up here. Near this spot, the original St. Benedict's rectory was lost to the flames in 1901. So this is just like the history of Salem, I guess, which is kind of cool. Okay, that's pretty cool that you can get past things that way. Salem Register of Historic Places, yeah. Organ dedication plaque. This organ, rebuilt in 1919, is dedicated to the souls of this parish lost in the Great War. Oh, I fell down. You idiot. Alright. So you can fall down by crossing the banister, but I thought maybe I could. How do I? Ah, there we go. Yes, that's what I needed. There we go. They all disappear. Second time's a charm. I asked him to ask me again. I was lucky he hadn't left me after I never answered his first proposal. He must really love me. He smirked and got down on one knee, kneeling right in a dirty puddle on the street. He didn't care, because he knew what this meant. I'd already made up my mind, finally. He grabbed my hand and said, "Will you?" And I just said yes. Didn't even let him get to the part about marrying me. We just knew, and we laughed. That was a very good sign. Aw. The more I read about you, the sadder I am that you died. Okay, so the attic is probably not up here. It is probably past one of these doors. Oh, not that way. Hello. Go in here, though. Seven more. So this was the other way, right? Yeah. No, that's high. That's the crazy lady on the side, so the crazy ghost there, so we're not gonna... Oh! Oh, there's one here as well. Oh, maybe can I walk through here? Nope, that was... Nope. Okay, maybe... Maybe through the window? Oh, no, because it's outside. Oh, I see. So, do I have to make them come out and then kill them? Is that what I have to do? Maybe that's what I have to do. Maybe if I possess this man, I can get past, right? That makes sense. Can I possess him? Ah, no! I got too close. Shit. How is that gonna... I'm pretty sure I can just possess him and then, like, use him to cross. Oh, God, it takes me right back at the beginning. Does that mean I have to find everything again? Oh, it does. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, it's very quickly... Oh, can I not... Was it already in my thing? Yeah, see, so it gives you the gold things for all the ones. Anyway, I guess I do have them. Guard to 2, can't stop moving, 6 times a charm. Yeah. And then this one. This one, sorry. This one. Forever. Okay, so I actually do have all these, so it's literally just this one.
From the dark.
Oh, I never possessed you.
Deliver us from the shadow of the... God. I hope this is helping. If there's someone up there, please start protecting us.
Alright. Possess. Just very quickly from here. Inspect. Let's do this very quickly.
Where is she? Wasn't there a clue about the church and the apartment?
Father, do you have anywhere that I can stay just for a little while?
Of course, dear. The church is always your dad.
She's been staying in the attic. I better go check it out.
This way.
She's praying what I'm thinking.
And wait for him to come back. Possess it.
When she calms down, I'll go ask her why she needs to stay here.
So yeah, I can cross while possessing. Possess? Thank you.
The attic must be up there.
You're a creepy child. Here's something. Who's back here? Oh, I see you. Okay. You possess a cat. That's cool.
They want excellent food under these conditions? This would never happen in my kitchen.
So that's the guy?
Oh, yes, sir. Just regular maintenance.
But this guy would love to see my boy play football.
What? The little critters get trapped in there.
Well, what
It's not my fault. My kid's great.
It can get smelly.
Maybe that's why they use incense, huh?
Less politely.
Oh yeah, they're quite the fairy tale. They weren't high school sweethearts, you know. Everyone thinks they were, but they just
Not even listening.
I was hoping he'd meet a nice Irish girl in Dublin, but he met Shelley down in Florence. And she...
Will this guy shut up?
All right, so obviously I gotta do the cat and go through there.
Kind of makes you believe in fate. Like they were just meant to meet and...
I'm not trying to be picky, but seriously.
I think they won't. I think it. Okay, let me try to be the cat. 'Cause I think it won't notice me. Possess the cat. You use L and hold L2 to run while possessing the cat. Sunlight ledges can be jumped on by running up. Okay.
Shoot, cat, get out of here.
But first,
Just look at it. You call that pure? There's plastic in that. You think it was plastic anything when they landed on Plymouth Rock? Authentic Puritan is organic, rustic, yet tasteful. It says Salem. This whole wedding says Salem. It's a statement of pride. Don't you have any pride for this town?
Actually, I'm from Weymouth.
My family, not mine.
Where do they get their help?
We go with them to the Pilgrims.
excellent. All right, easy peasy.
Just no respect for history anymore.
Can't wait till this one is over. I think I just found the only real witch in Salem.
Alright. I might need to use the cat to actually go up. I'm not sure. Oop. Yeah. Why is there demons in the church, man?
I don't know, Angie. Brian is a lovely boy, but I worry about his family.
Well, his mother does seem to be a bit of a heartbeat, but Brian's worth it.
Yeah, I think so too, dear. It's just that Shelley didn't grow up around boisterous people, and I worry about the pressures of their relationship.
Oh, Sheila, they'll be fine. You know they'll have a long, happy life together.
Oh, I'm sure you're right. You've been...
I hope my wedding isn't this stressful. He's a great guy, but she's right about his mother.
She has kids. They're just gonna...
It's so simple to be a nice person. Why can't everyone do it?
Right? Why can't everyone do it?
As my girl's marrying her love. That's all that counts.
But they ought to have a couple of years.
So this is, yeah, this is from the outside. Okay.
Selfish. I mean, what's
So
the
we're trying
hurry?
to go. So yeah, I think by oh, I didn't come in here. By doing the cat, right? By possessing the cat, I can climb up how the cat climbed down. But I you know, again, I'm sure I miss all these things. 3 more. Nope, there's one more. And it's, you know, good that there was only the one. Nope, that's outside. The one. Is the cat still over there? It is. How do I go outside? What was the door outside again? I think I have to go through here, don't I? So I think this is the way. I can't. Oops, there you go. Didn't seem to be able to go through here though. Oh, there we go. Okay. I have to press. That door's closed. Oh. Ah. Look at that. Not that way. Yes, this way. There we go. Outside the open door. Oh, hey, I made it. All right, now we have to climb up. Hey, where'd you come from?
What am I worried about? Nothing is gonna happen. We're probably better off at home with the doors locked.
Oh, okay. All right, let's look out again. Come on, kitty. Oh, okay. Good on you, kitty. Okay, now what? Aha. This way. Not gonna lie, this is pretty cool. Enjoying this fuck. I'm enjoying this a great deal, being a cat. Okay. There you go. Oh, that's the lift. It's outside. Hey, we found her.
There she is, finally.
Why do I always lose my keys when I need to leave?
How can I get through to her?
It's time to look for clues in the attic. I see that. Weird. You've disappeared. Oh, my investigation's over there, apparently. Nope, can't go up that way. possess her, I guess. What would make her think about the Bell Killer? Clearly, this part? Yeah.
So get the hell out! God damn it, if you ever possess me again, you have no right to dump your unfinished business on me.
Now, I'm tracking down my killer, okay? Someone who was seconds away from attacking you about an hour ago, and if...
Wait a minute.
Hey.
You can see me?
And hear me?
Holy shit. You're a medium.
An actual one.
Well, ain't I the luckiest guy in the world? I just found the perfect little helper.
What is it with you guys and my family? Helping the cops do their job is not some privilege. It's a trap. I'm not your informant, your partner, or your friend. I don't owe you. If anything, you owe me. Dick.
Yeah, I get it. You're tough, okay? But you're not tougher than him. You saw what he can do. He's coming after you, or someone close to you.
Whoever he wants dead is lucky to still be alive. Now, I know what I'm doing, and you can help me stop him. All you have to do is answer some questions.
Look, I'm sorry. What happened to you is horrible.
It's a trap on her. She has her pin. It's a trap. It's a
You
Star Wars
saved my
trap.
life, so what do you want?
Why would the killer be looking?
I was murdered tracking that son of a bitch to your place. So why would he be looking for you?
That freak was probably looking for my mom. Not me. I'm a nobody. Invisible. My mom and I tried very hard to keep it that way. Not everybody wants to be noticed, you know.
Well, the killer's probably looking for his mother. Why would she be a target? Looking for your mom?
Looking for your mom. What does that mean?
She's like me, but she found a way to make a respectable living off of what we can do.
Respectable.
Living that probably turned her into a target.
Where's your mom?
So where's your mom, kid?
Probably dead. She would never just leave me without saying a word. Never. I don't know where she is. I know the Bell Killer had something to do with her disappearance. Him showing up tonight just proves it.
If he killed her, why would he come back to her place?
I don't know.
Look, assuming the worst never helped no one.
Why don't you live there?
Why don't you live there?
Because of people like you always asking for help. Trying to connect one last time with your loved ones or resolve some crazy problem. I love my mom, but I can't live in one place for too long or people like you will find me too easily.
I wasn't home much either growing up. I know that's rough.
Why were you at the apartment tonight?
All right. What were you doing at your apartment?
I live there, Sherlock. Well, I used to, whatever. My mother has been missing for a few days. I don't see her that often, but she never just disappears. Not like this.
What do you mean by respectable living?
Respectable living?
Yeah. Hey, you might know her. She was working the Bell Killer case with the cops as a contract psychic, a profiler.
Sorry, kid. She doesn't ring any bells.
I found this in the apartment tonight. Mentioned something about some Bell Killer book. And it's in her handwriting.
Bell Killer book. If she was a profiler, it's probably the book she kept all her case notes in. That would be at the station.
Really?
Her mother's note implied the witness should get her Bell Killer case book from the station. Leave now, find my book at the station, and don't look back. We're not safe anymore. I'll try to find you before I go. Okay? And then, do you know the killer?
Have you ever seen my killer before tonight? Do you have any idea who he is?
You cops are so hard up on clues that you're actually asking people if they know who the killer is. Now I get why you need so much help.
I'm not asking people. I'm asking the witness whose life I just saved. You're not safe alone. You need someone watching over you.
The witness didn't know the killer. Who do I know that would be? Who do I know that would want me dead? Okay.
Us cops find missing people. I found you, and I can help you find your mom. Your problem is now my problem, too.
No way. Don't get me wrong, you saved my life, and... Okay, I can't pay that back, but your problems are your problems, and mine are mine. There they are. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Have a nice afterlife.
Wait a minute. Don't go yet. Just stop for a second, will you? We're on the same side. If your mother's involved, we need to work together.
Work together? What are you gonna do? You're dead. I'll handle it. Just leave me alone!
The witness's powerful scream disoriented me. How is that possible? Interesting, interesting.
I bet she knows more. I can't let her get away. There's gotta be another way down.
I can't lose track of the witness. She's the only one who can help me find the Bell Killer. Okay. Exit the attic. Alright, Kate. You and me. No, it's locked. Never mind. Aha! Oh yeah, Kitty. Come here, Kitty. I do need you. Once I get to the next place, I'll probably stop. It's already been past 2 hours. There we go. Yeah. That way. More. Oh no, everything's locked now. Oh no, this way. It's open. Okay, I was like, oh shit, every door's closed. Can I go back the way?
Wait!
There.
Come back!
Leaving so soon, dear?
Yeah, sorry. I'll be back. Don't wait out, Father.
Be careful out there, my child.
Oh, good. He. So the poltergeist thing can help me. It's not just about. Yeah, so it's not just about like making TVs go weird. It actually can help me. Trust. Oh shit. That's why I need to hide. Some objects can be activated to distract demons. This draws demons' attention and allows you to sneak past them unnoticed. Using the ravens to distract the demons is often useful. Okay. Hiding the demons can help you get closer to distract objects. Distract the demon. First demon from behind, if you want to execute it. Yep, okay. Oh, it's too far away. closer, buddy. Oh no, there he is. So that's okay. That's what the. Okay, so now we're exiting here. So I'll save here. This is where I'll end this video. This is already 2.5 hours long, so it's longer than I intended it to be.
Now what?
I mean, clearly she's going to the station, right?
Jesus.
Cat's probably pissed at you. You
So,
possess it.
where'd she go, huh?
Yeah, the mother's note. Hey, alright, so we have finished this part.
Leave now, find my book at the station, and don't look back.
Yeah. She's headed to the police station to steal some book. She'll blend in well there. Did you know her mother worked for the police? Fine. Don't tell me. Puss.
Is that double entendre there? Alright, so once I get control again, I should be able to save. Since we finished. There it is, SPD.
Time to head back to the station.
I'm sure there'll be a bunch of demons here now. No? Maybe not. Alright, so let's pause. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Get to the police station. New objective, get to the police station. Why does it say exit the attic? Anyway. Yes. So that should be... There we go. So yeah, fun. Oh, it's Square Enix. I didn't even realize it was Square Enix. This is pretty fun. I enjoy the you know, like investigation and stuff. That's pretty cool. It's very similar to like what we were doing when we played the Sherlock Holmes games. But obviously there's that extra bit of like, you know, there's demons hunting you and you're dead, so you got a couple of extra powers. And I like all the side stories as well. That's pretty cool. Also, I just realized there was one more saw I had to look for in the church that I didn't find. So I have to go back to the church and find that. But yeah, this is pretty fun. I enjoy it very much. And yeah, so what's coming up? So we are in Europe for the next 2 weeks, right? So there's going to be more of these. So at the moment, so things might change a little bit, but currently my schedule is as such. For tomorrow, Wednesday, 18th October, it's Dan Placer's Backlog, and it's Spooktober Surprise number 3. And I'll be playing the game called Killer Frequency. Killer Frequency. It's a new game, and it's about you play as a radio DJ, and people keep calling in, and you have to try and save them while there's like a murderer out there trying to kill them. On Thursday, for a Dan Placer's Old People Games, I'm playing Silent Hill 2 on the PS2, the first 2 hours of Silent Hill 2. I've had this game for a very long time. An ex-girlfriend bought it for me when I was still living in New York. And I think at that point, I only played like maybe like a half hour of it. So now I'm going to play like the first 2 hours, right? On Sunday, 22nd October, I'm going to try, currently right now, the plan is to play Alien Isolation, but it'll be on the Steam Deck. So I have to figure out, make sure that all works, because I haven't done that yet. So I have to make sure that I can, you know, hook it up to the television, that I can stream off of it, that I can, because I'm like, I remember I got the Starfield controller. I have to try and connect that to the Steam Deck so I can play like that way. So a lot of stuff I have to test out first. So right now that's the plan, but I have to test all that stuff out first because I haven't done it yet. And then next Tuesday I'll be playing the Resident Evil Village, the demo that came out a long time ago called the Maiden demo, which I haven't actually played yet. So I'll be playing that, and then depending on how long that takes, if like I end up beating it, you know, with, you know, before the 2 hours are up, I may also just start Resident Evil Village, like the main game, because I do have it. So that's what's coming up. That's what's currently planned for the upcoming week. But we'll see if I actually end up You know, the one that's really kind of up in the air is the Sunday game, Alien Isolation. So hopefully I'll be able to, like, you know, be able to test out the Steam Deck and make sure that all of that works before the next time I do a video, actually, because probably the next video that I'll be recording is the Killer Frequency video. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed this game very much, and I highly recommend it. I said I bought this game last year, the last time I was in Frankfurt. So maybe I'm buying more games in Frankfurt this time. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you had a bunch of, you know, you had fun chatting over there. I hope that at least by now I am at the hotel. We have landed. I'm out of the Frankfurt airport, and I'm at the hotel. We're at the hotel now, resting, right? So hopefully, fingers crossed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and you know, you'll see me tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be able to catch some of your streams. I don't know. I'm actually working at Frankfurt this year, as opposed to just sort of hanging out. And I have meetings, and I have, you know, I'm meeting people and stuff. So we'll see. I'll see how much free time I have while we're in Frankfurt. But thank you guys so much, and I'll see you soon, hopefully. Bye bye.